Good morning, Darlene.
Good morning, Brian.
How's it going this morning?
Excellent, thank you.
What's going on?
Well, it's early morning. It's around 6 a.m. and we just come up on the roof before it gets busy up here.
It's kind of cloudy, isn't it?
It's cloudy. It's supposed to be heavy, heavy rain today. Yeah.
There's a weather warning out.
There is, yeah.
It's the rainy season.
It is.
It rains a lot during the rainy season.
It does.
So it hasn't rained every day or all day. So we didn't know what the rainy season was all about.
No.
You figure, well,
it sounds ominous.
It does. It does. We were quite concerned. So it would rain sort of like 2 out of 3 days. That's
for
what
sure.
It's since we got here for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And some days it would rain for like an hour.
Yep.
And some days it would rain really hard.
A few minutes.
And there's days that it's been beautiful.
Yeah.
But it tends to be overcast most days.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Okay.
It's all good.
And the really sunny day, what did we do?
I forget.
We got a sunburn.
Oh, we did get a sunburn.
So
yeah, that was not good.
Yeah, we had one day, the sun was just, it was super sunny and hot. We went for a walk on the beach, put some sunscreen on. And an hour later, we figured, that's enough.
We're going to try to really avoid that. I mean, if you're here for a long time, you can't be out in the sun every day, right?
No.
You can be out in the sun, but, you have to cover up.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway,
okay.
Yeah.
So what's going on now?
What's going on now?
What's our status?
I feel like we're finally just kind of taking a breath and settling down, right?
My God, yes.
We've been going back and forth to Home Pro and picking up things and waiting for service people to come and hook things up and fix things. And
so, yeah, we got the condo we moved into, we're happy with, right?
Love it.
It's spacious. It's in a great part of town. I mean, you can walk everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Even the beach. The beach is the longest walk.
Yeah.
It's less than 15 minutes.
Indeed.
Right? The best thing about it is it's perfect location. The price is right. All that works.
Yeah.
And it's never been lived in.
Right.
So this condo is probably 4 or 5 years old. It was an American guy that bought it, and he's never lived in it.
No.
So that's all good.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing?
And the flip side is it hadn't been lived in, so nothing had been used and tested, so to speak. So yeah, there was a couple of glitches.
Yeah. So as soon as we moved in, we didn't realize the electric had never been activated or turned on.
Right.
So they had to have a guy come in and do that. And the water had not been turned on.
Right.
So when they turned the water on, a pipe burst in the bathroom.
Yes.
That was fairly exciting.
That was rather exciting.
It was fortunate that we were standing there.
Yes.
Right?
And you knew what to do.
Yeah. But, and then we had to wait for electricians. The stove didn't work, and there was some other issues. So but it was nice because you move into a place and the bed had never been used.
Yeah.
The bedding was all
fresh and
new.
clean.
But there was a lot of odds and ends we had to pick up.
We picked up a few household items, and that's fine. That was kind of fun.
Right. Are we still on budget?
I guess. I think we are.
You've been fretting a little bit. So when you move into a place that hasn't been lived in, normally as people live in it, you're in it for 6 months or a year, and you leave stuff behind, right? And this one was bare bones, so we had to pick. But you also get to buy the stuff that you want.
It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah,
There's a huge Home Pro store, like 5-minute cab ride from here.
Right.
And Home Pro would be a cross between Home Depot and
Bed Bath and Beyond.
And Bed Bath and Beyond. Yes.
Yes.
Closer to that.
Well worded.
Closer to that. It's excellent. And every aisle, there's 4 people standing in the aisle, staff, to help you. It's amazing.
It is pretty cool.
It is very cool.
Yeah. And I guess we were a little shocked by the prices because they're closer to like Western prices.
Yes.
But it's considered to be sort of a high-end outlet.
Sorry, I got a little distracted. There's 2 cows walking right down the middle of the street across from us there.
Okay.
Sorry.
So we're right in town.
We love village life.
There's condos all around, and there's a place next door, and you could hear the roosters, right? So he's got chickens running loose, and this is in the middle of town. And then we look up, and he's got cows, and the cows are just walking.
Grazing under our balcony.
So the cows leave his driveway, and they go, well, I'm going out for breakfast. And they walk up and down the street. We'll try to get a picture of the cows.
It's awesome.
It's
awesome.
Small town living in Thailand.
So sorry, I forget where you were. We were at
What
Home
breed
Pro.
are the cows?
They're Thai cows. We looked it up.
They look unique, don't they?
They have long, floppy ears. They're very unique.
Are we off topic? Are we off topic yet?
A bit of a tangent.
We went from the stove doesn't work to to cows. So yeah, I guess going forward, we've got a couple decisions to make. Like, it's great not having to have a vehicle.
Yes.
But we've got to decide whether or not we want to get a scooter. you know, we don't know, or whether a bicycle, you don't ride a bicycle.
I haven't ridden a bicycle for many years.
But you're not very good at it. It's not a skill set.
It's not a skill set. My very first bicycle ride, I went straight down our lane, across the road into the ditch. Like that was when I was 6. But still, I haven't improved a whole lot since then.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I thought you were talking about our experience.
Oh, no.
So I said to Darlene, back home when we were in Crapo,
in the house.
This is years ago in the house, I said, why don't we start riding bikes and we can ride on the trail system? Darlene goes, I can't ride a bike. And I go, that's stupid. Everybody can ride a bike. So I went and I bought 2 bikes at Canadian Tire.
I forgot.
And true to form, I stick Darlene on the bike and I said, Dad, just take it for a ride. I swear to God, she goes shooting down the driveway, which is fairly steep, right across the road into the ditch and banged herself up.
I hit the recycling carts first.
Yeah. And I go, what was that? Oh, I don't know. I froze. So I'm not convinced that...
No, maybe I'll stay off the bicyclette.
Yes.
Forever.
I mean, we are living on a hill here. It could get away from you.
So if you got a scooter, it would... And as you say, we don't need it to get anywhere specifically. It would be more for fun and just something to do.
You know what? There's times that you just feel like shooting down to the beach to go for a swim. And if you hop on a scooter, you're there in no time. And if it's 40 degrees, you don't always feel like walking everywhere.
Right.
So I think we're going to maybe just, I think what we'll do going forward. So we've got the condo. We're all set up. We're happy with it.
Yes.
We're in the town we want to be in.
Yes.
That's done. You can rent a scooter for $3,500 baht a month. And that includes your insurance.
Right.
3,500 baht is what, about 130 bucks?
Yeah.
$130 Canadian. I think we'll rent one and we'll just keep it for a month. The cow is tearing down the middle of the street.
Oh, and there's 2 monks also. The monks come around in the morning around 6 a.m. and they collect alms from the different people and businesses.
Right.
And, yeah. It's very cool.
The cow is moving, I'm telling you.
Well,
anyway, sorry.
I know.
And the monks are far more important. The monks go around every morning. Right?
Yeah.
And the people set up and wait for them. So when the monks go by, there's people that know the route they take, and they're set up with donations for them.
Yes, mostly food, I guess. Maybe sometimes money, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. We sit on the balcony and have our morning coffee and just watch the village come to life.
Yeah. Oh, and we've also got, because we had to call tradesmen in,
yes,
I have a video here from my Uncle Paul. Very cool guy.
Hi, Paul and Ruby.
Paul and Ruby. Uncle Paul's going to like this. It's some, anyways, it's a Thai electrician with job-specific safety gear on his feet.
They were great. They were great.
The guys did a great job
hooking up our internet.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, we forgot to mention condo. We love the condo. We had a fantastic agent that helped us find this place and get settled in and made everything smooth. Narissa, and she and her husband were absolutely amazing. Alfie. They really were great. And if anybody's interested in coming to this area and wants to rent something, we'd hook you up with Narissa. She's good.
Yeah.
And she was recommended to us by our friends Julie and Adrian. And I'm not sure if Ontario Linda used her also.
I think so as well. Yeah. That's not actually why we used her. She had a listing that we wanted to see. She
did, but we knew her name.
She was, but she was the pro game.
She was very.
So we told her we wanted to look at a unit. And when she took us to that unit, she said, be advised, she wouldn't recommend walking there at night because there's no street lights. Right. It's close to the Navy base, but not everything else.
Right.
She felt you would need a vehicle to live there. She'd also, without us asking, had lined up 3 other viewings in a row the same day. Yeah. Her husband, Alfie, is a Brit, and he's lived here, I think, 20 years, a long time. Yeah. And so they've got a world of information between them. And the other thing is, we got a real vibe. They were honest. Yeah. And that's important.
That's important.
Right.
Yeah.
So
we're here. We're starting to really get settled in, we think. And we're enjoying life in Thailand. And
we're going to send you some cow photos too. These guys are great. It's not exactly Bonanza.
It's all good.
Okay.
We hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Catch you later.
Bye now.